Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He had 5 points, and he really was a throw-in in that Chris Paul trade. But Montrezl Harrell has emerged as an impact player in his own right. Kenny, what makes him special?
He's one of the best finishers in the game, right? Like, the guy is deadly in the pick and roll, and he plays with maximum effort.
And he's only, 6'7", and he holds his own in that center position.
And a floater that will not stop. Not unlike Kevin Harlan. Take it away. And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Leonard down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Patrick Beverly out there with Paul George. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
In OKC, Paul George showed he could be an MVP caliber performer. With Kawhi on the Clippers, he could be that 1B or that 1A. Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
To the paint, Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
And I like that he's staying aggressive. One of the NBA's most consistent scorers. Kawhi's been doing it all tonight.
And PG, he has the versatility to succeed in different roles. Doesn't have to dominate the ball.
Yes, and if anything, he's more comfortable scoring within the flow of the offense. With his all-around impact, doesn't need to force things to make winning plays. But if you need him to, he can.
And James gets it to go.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
And George kicks to Beverly. Pass to Leonard. That one falls.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. They trail by 9 points. And LeBron throws it down.
The King, timeless, saying, I'm going to keep doing what I do until they catch up with me.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
The Clippers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
It's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Markieff Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Green.
And to think LeBron in high school was recruited by some D1 colleges to play wide receiver. Boy, what a downfield target he would have been.
Now here's Beverly. And he uses the glass on the layup. Beverly's got his second bucket of the night.
Beverly showing he can make things happen off the bounce.
LeBron outside. Howard, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Here is Mr. Incredible. He's got 12. Here's Leonard, and finished off by Leonard.
That's lit right there, courtesy of Kawhi's natural explosiveness.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. James, the pass to Morris. Here is Howard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one. Great, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that? Or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You've got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. Kuzma, left side. And yes, it's good.
Nice touch from Kyle there. Knows he can score from this area of the court.
Clippers leading by 12. Passes it to Beverly. A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. Here's Mr. Incredible, and it's sent back by Howard.
Yeah, and shooters have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he easily blocks those kinds of shots.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Here is Mr. Incredible. 12 points for him. 4 on the clock. Howard down with both hands.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. It doesn't go for him. The Clippers go the other way with it.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
Rondo kicks to Howard, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Howard just too strong inside. You've got to foul and get your money's worth.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
That one misses.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Rondo after the Clippers pick up 2. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Inside, Howard dishes to Morris. Caldwell Pope for 3. Drills it from outside. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Harrell. Pass break, the Lakers. Kuzma with the ball. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. Beverly with the ball. 10 points for him. George with the bucket.
Though he doesn't show a lot of expression, PG-13 is ultra competitive. Claps back from distance.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here